Should we ban characters when, not ban, nerf characters when their ban rates get too high? Yes, there is an amount that's too high. But one thing to remember is that certain characters, when they're doing their jobs, will be banned. And so, like, one of the reasons we don't just go around and hit Zed with a giant nerf bat whenever he's 30% win rate is that Zed, the champion, the job he is supposed to do is one that is going to make people frustrating. So does Zed get to be as strong as he would be without this ban rate? No, right? Like we've talked about this before where it's like, you know, Zed probably doesn't ever get to be like a 52% win rate champion. He's, you know, far too frustrating for that. But at the same time, if there was a world where Zed had a 10% ban rate, I would tell you that something was wrong. I would tell you that Zed probably is giga weak and needs to be buffed if I saw his ban rate at 10%. Because to me, when I see a character like Zed, who's like popular, or Kiana being popular and high pick rate and not having ban rates, it tends to indicate that they're not able to do their job, because their job is to jump on you in melee range and one-shot you, right? Which is an inherently frustrating action. I'm not saying these characters are perfectly balanced, but I am saying that like the existence of a character with a 20% ban rate is not an indication that that character needs to be nerfed or that something is wrong. There are certain classes of characters who, when viable, will hold some amount of ban rate. Now again, there's a difference between 18% ban rate and 50% ban rate. When we start getting to the 40s and 50s, that's like, okay, well, you know, this character is probably too strong, it's too out of line, there's a ban rate that's too high for us to tolerate, and then we like want to do some nerfs. But just, again, really want to reinforce, 15%, 20% ban rates on certain characters is not wrong, is not incorrect. It's tied to their nature as champions and as classes.